My wife left our family business for a high-paying job, but I caught her cheating on her work trips. So I divorced her, kept the business, and our kids disowned her. Now she is begging to come back, claiming it was just a small hiccup in our relationship. Brenda and I had been together since we were 17. We built our dairy farm from nothing, raised 4 boys on that land, worked side by side every single day for 26 years. She knew every cow by name. She'd be up at 4 a.m. helping with the milking, covered in dirt and smiling about it. Then at 52, a friend convinced her to join this cosmetics company, some door-to-door sales thing. I encouraged her, told her she'd be great at it. She was always so good with people. At first it seemed harmless. She was excited, energized, made some sales, won some bonuses. Then the company bought her a brand new luxury German car for hitting some sales milestone. That's when everything started changing. Suddenly, my wife, who wore t-shirts and jeans her whole life, was driving to the city every week, coming back with bags from stores I'd never heard of. Designer clothes, professional makeup, weekly nail appointments. The credit card bills were hitting $2,000, $3,000 a month just on her wardrobe. When I brought it up, she said, "This job is about image. No one's going to buy high-end cosmetics from someone who looks like she just came off the farm." The way she said it stung, but I thought maybe she had a point. She stopped helping around the farm completely, stopped asking about my day. When I'd come in from working, she'd be on her laptop or phone, barely looking up. Then, in November, she told me about this big Mexico trip. The company was rewarding their top 10 salespeople with an all-expenses-paid resort vacation in February. "That's great," I said. "I've never been to Mexico. When do we leave?" Her face fell. "Oh, it's employees only. No family allowed." I thought it was weird, but whatever. She'd worked hard. She deserved a vacation. February comes, and she's gone for 5 days. I barely heard from her the entire time. Maybe 3 text messages total. No calls. I figured she was relaxing, unplugging like I told her to. When I picked her up from the airport, she wouldn't stop talking about Dom, her new sales director. Dom said this. Dom thinks that. Dom is so driven. Dom really understands the business. She told me he was 43, never been married, used to be a car salesman in Los Angeles. "He's just so charming," she said, "and he actually listens when I talk about my ideas." The way she lit up saying his name made my stomach turn, but I pushed it down, told myself I was being paranoid, jealous even. 2 months later, I came inside for lunch and found a package on the kitchen table, addressed to Brenda. The return label said Dom with a Los Angeles address. I left it there, didn't touch it, wanted to see if she'd mention it. That night at dinner, she's wearing this new watch. Expensive looking thing, sleek and silver. She kept checking it, admiring it on her wrist. "That's new," I said. "When'd you get that?" "Oh, it came today," she said casually. "It's from the company. Just a thank you gift for all my hard work." "Anyone in particular send it?" I asked. "Nope, just the corporate office. You know, standard stuff." I knew she was lying. That package had Dom's personal address on it. No company letterhead, no corporate branding. He'd sent it to our house personally. That night in bed, I couldn't take it anymore. "Joe," I said, "I saw the package today. The one from Dom." She went completely still. "Want to tell me what's really going on?" The silence lasted forever. Then she started crying, full-on sobbing, and she told me everything. It started in Mexico. They'd gotten drunk at the poolside bar. One thing led to another. Then it kept happening every time she traveled for work. Hotel rooms in different cities, 6 months of lies. I got out of bed, slept in the guest room. By morning, I'd already called a lawyer. Our 4 sons found out within a week. I didn't even have to tell them. Brenda tried calling them, crying, trying to explain. My oldest, who runs the dairy operation with me now, told her, "You don't just cheat on Dad. You cheated on all of us. You walked away from everything we built as a family." One by one, they all said the same thing. They wanted nothing to do with her. The divorce was fast. She didn't fight it. The farm, the house, everything stayed with me. She moved to an apartment in the city, still working for that company, still seeing Dom apparently, until last week. She showed up at the farm crying. Dom had ended things, told her he wasn't looking for anything serious, and that she'd made things too complicated. She stood on the porch we built together 28 years ago, and told me this was all just a small hiccup in our relationship. Said we could get past it, that she'd made a mistake, but she wanted to come home. I looked at this woman I'd known since I was 17 and barely recognized her. "Joe," I said, "you didn't just cheat on me. You erased 26 years like they meant nothing. You traded our life for a fantasy. Now that fantasy's over, and you think you can just come back?" She reached for my hand. I stepped back. "The boys won't even talk to you. You broke this family for a man who didn't even want you." I closed the door. She sat in her fancy German car in my driveway for 20 minutes before finally driving away. I haven't heard from her since.